do something about it before we all disappear all forever? At the very least, the three of you should make preparations to flee with Brownbeard. None of you hailed from this world originally. Don't worry about us. Those two always have a plan up their sleeves. You do have a plan, don't you? Excellent. In that case, you can tell us all about it at the Harry Hermit's hovels. I mean temple. If we're going to climb up there in the dark, you need one of these. I built it myself. Did you really make this Malroth? You could at least put some effort in. But I suppose if it works, it works. Follow me, people. Off to the mountaintop we go. The torch wouldn't be worthy of the wooden spoon and torch making contest, but the fact that it was made by Malroth is much more impressive. Quality issue society should serve to wait light to the peak. I'll lead the way. I can't get in here. Okay, you're leading the way, right? Oh, I can't get in the car. Why can't I get in the car? Harvigus says, I'm going okay. How about you, Dan? Dan's being salty as usual. Oh, what the? Wait. Shiver me fingers. It's Wolf and Malroth. Good to see you're safe and your main braces ain't being spliced. Still, it's good news. I heard this world's nothing but illusion. It's on the brink of disappearing for good. I wish someone had told me sooner. What was it? I strayed in the memory illusion and get water again? Will I ever shout home ahoy again? Alright, let's go. It's not the destination, it's about the friends you made along the way. It's about the family. Well, visit my good friend Wolf and Malroth. How good to see you again. Great, Gontisis. Could it be true? The look on your face tell me that you slew Hargon and restored peace to the world. That's magnificent. I have half a mind to clutch you to my bosom and hug the breath right out of you. And I probably would if Hargon's beastly admission hadn't transpired to be true. If he had truly been defeated, I have no reason to doubt that our destiny is set in stone. Hargon built this world from his imagination, now his spirit has ceased to be. So too shall our world. Already I feel my powers being defeated. I have not the strength to hold you, nor will I ever do so again. Oh no. Wolf, Malroth, we've been waiting for ages for you to come back to me. What happened to Argon and Master Destruction? What's going on to happen to our world? Oh, Wolf, am I illusion too? Am I going to vanish like poof like smoke? Oh, boo-hoo. Yes, 12 hours. Cause I'm trying to finish this game. I thought I finished it before. Maybe I should have stopped at the 6 hours mark. I kind of regret. What's up, fam? It's good to know you made it back safely. When an NPC says sup to you, sounds so funny. You know when a Deity got owned back on Roadfield, I thought I was gonna like die from an heartache, but now I'm actually gonna die. We all are. I'm seriously salty about it, like salty Dan. Welcome back, Wolf. You too, Malroth. I always knew I would see you again. But don't you think you're looking too chirpy considering the grim predicament we're all in? Come to think of it, if the world's about to end, I'll never see my darling sister again. Oh, Safi, I never get to say goodbye. Wah! Magic's like, I would sheesh, but I'm too tired. Yeah, you are, man. I don't blame you if you were to knock out right now. Oh, if it isn't Wolf and Malroth, this is good to have you back safe and sound. So this. What about this role would be nothing but an illusion, eh? Like if or not, I never get to look at the lush green lawn again. Okay, go. I'm saying bye to you guys. Oh, my days. Hey, look, it's done. Back. Wolf, and you brought Malroth back with you. But ain't all Daffodil Daisy, Milk Blossoms, or Old War's illusion. Now it's about to disappear forever. I still can't get my head around it without nothing more than Dingbat's dream all along. And me, darling Babs, too. No, not Babs. Oh my god, why are we taking the scenic route? Why couldn't we flown up there? I think it'd be so much faster. Oh, because we're obligated to talk to all these people that we met along the way. Yes, always salty. Tetra says, and Nagato is just pissing me off. Might have been a bad idea to watch it before bad. Oh no, you're gonna be pissed off the whole entire night. Poor Tetra. Wolf, Malroth, is that you? I never give up hope. You know, I always believed you came back to us. But you know what? I don't believe in all this bunk about us being illusion. I ain't ready to fade away just yet. I ain't buff enough. Blimey, ain't Wolf and Malroth back from the dead. I've been waiting for you two to come on. You know, I ain't thinking long enough. What Argon says this place was just an illusion. Are we really gonna vanish in thin air? I don't know. Get out of the way. I'm talking to this man. Gazooks, Wolf and Malroth, have you returned? Never want to give up with a face with a sticky predicament, eh? I've been beginning on in the years, but my desire to build is as strong as any of these young striplings. I'm not ready for the world to end. Not by a long shot. Well met, Wolf. You too, Malroth. You are unhurt, I trust, and what is more, you have vanquished Hargon. Alas, I fear the good tidings end there. This inky darkness casts a shadow over my body and my soul. I never see a sunrise nor a sunset again. Oh, he's just singing along. Doom and destruction. Destruction and doom. We're merely illusions, marooned in the gloom. Tell Mommy I love her. Inform Daddy, too. What I like more than either is a potato stew. Okay. At least he doesn't mind. Oh, my 2 lost lambs, how glad am I to see the goddess has delivered you safely. Shall my prayers fall reach to the Holy Mother? I can ask that you try to save us from believing in our seed. I trust in you. Can we ever say with objective certainty that our surroundings are for real illusion? I do not think we can. But when we before our eyes appear to vanish, our ability to remain subjective comes under the spotlight. Alright. Come on, Lulu. I think that's all the NPCs. Looks like it. Ruru says, imagine walking in a dark tunnel and your friends lurking in the dark creeps. Why didn't I think of that? I should have thought of that. That would have been scary. Phew. Well, here we are. Did you make the time to speak to everyone on your way up? So what's this big plan of yours then? Hey, look, my flag's up there. You guys like my flag? Look at that flag. It looks so good. I bet you guys can't tell what it is. Yeah, I'll give you guys a minute to have that sink in. Wolf Maroff, a word if you please. Hi. You've gotten to help us. We don't want to be illusions no more. We don't want to be blind and disappear. You two always think of something to wiggle, ultra trickiest, stickle pickles. You got a plan this time too, ain't ya? Ain't ya? Of course we have. We're gonna build a new world. A whole new... Yeah, what? Like I told you guys, I got godlike superpowers now. I'm gonna use them to rebuild this world of illusions. We won't lose anything that way. Court blimey, that's a bleeding brilliant idea. But Maroff, my lamb, if you do this for us, won't you run the risk of losing your special powers? So what if I do? It's a risk worth taking. Blah, you were always such a dangerous-seeking sort, Maroff. I see you haven't changed one idiot. Shall we get this over with? Wolf, I'm ready whenever you are. What do I do, high-five you? Alright, Wolf, I think it's about time we put our powers to good use and rebuild this world, don't you? We was like, with the power of family, of course. I'm sick of living in a dream world. What do you say? Are you ready to make our own dreams a reality? No. Fair enough. If you want to have a chat with everyone before we get started, go ahead, knock yourself out. Take your time, I'm not going anywhere. Did I talk to everybody already? When Mom said you were going to build a new world, I must admit, I was rather taken aback. This place is a figment of Hargon's imagination, filled with faithful followers, at least it used to be. Almost been living in this dream all along. Blah, blah, blah. He saw things differently. We didn't have to share Hargon's vision. He wanted the same thing as we did. One day he took me aside and told me something that'll live with me forever. Rosie said, it's all well and good to dream, but the time will come when you must turn those dreams into reality. I got this funny feeling that Pastor I is just watching over us right now, as we all do just that. So do him proud, Wolf. I want you to put an end to the illusion and build a brand new world for us. Oh my god, there's just one NPC? It's funny, I don't think you need to worry about you two anymore. When I cast my mind back to the ghastly slave ship sink, I realized that was the start of a truly special journey. When we first met, I thought we were ever so wet behind the ear, but now look at you, a fully fledged builder if I ever saw one. Wolf. You may have become a bona fide builder, but you really haven't changed at all, not deep down anyway. You know what? I hope you never do. Don't ever stop building. Don't ever stop striving to make people happy, because I know that's your calling. This is the end, is it, Wolf? I hope not. I'm not looking forward to building with you and everyone else again soon. Wolf, it looks like it's down to you and Mouth to save the day again. I wish I could help you, but I don't think I got it in me. Ever since Argon showed up, I had the overrun sense of dread, like I could vanish in thin air any minute. So maybe I would have it all if Lulu don't ever been here and dig me out of doo-doo. What? A lot have changed. I found you, Maroff, in that old back in Cromodon. If the ground beneath you never hadn't caved in, I don't know if I've ever met. I wonder what life would have been like. I mean, if you hadn't been there to break Goldie Rocks out of the cave and was stuck in there, nothing would have changed at all. The more I think about it, the more it makes sense to me. Destruction, it just ain't the end. It can be the beginning of something new, too. It's about the family you made along the way, right, guys? Kenny says, do you use your PayPal often? Yes? I mean, I use it. But why do you ask? Yar, your words have dredged me spirits from the depth of the sea. I hope your plans work. Okay, blah, 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 blah. You know Legend of the Three Sons? Manifested Free Sword Piece. Okay. I don't know, there's so many! I have to, it's the last time I'm playing this game. I might as well talk to them. You have more chance of seeing fish fly than being true. Yar, 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 blah, blah, blah. Okay, man. Perhaps I am premature saying this, but the darkness causing in us around us. I want to express my heartful gratitude for vanquishing the energy and saving the world. Jolly good show. Hey, what? You're a savior. Oh, Maroff too. Of course, to forget his role would be very bad form. You two are the real McCoy. Now, what was I going to say next? Oh, yes, I have a message from His Majesty. Cannot be here in person, but having a kingdom to rule. But he asked me to pass the royal maximum instead. Young builder, young Maroff. How did it go again? One of you is a builder. The other was a master of destruction. However, I do declare that you're not a builder because of what you do. You are a builder because of the thingy. Yes. Now, what was the next bit? Gazook, I think I made a mistake somewhere. For the life of me, I cannot remember what His Majesty said. I'm sure you take his point. He'll remember. It may be to wit. The king wishes well. Ho ho, you Marov creator make an interesting team indeed. Some believe that powerful exists on a higher plane outside, both in the world and others. People speak of the world ruled by deity with two faces representing creation and utter destruction. In likelihood is not, but the story proved that the time immemorial people have thought creation and destruction to be inseparable from one another. Indeed, you have to look at our friend Marov. He wields the power of God to ruin, yet he aims to use the power to create a new world. Perhaps, perhaps he is no longer master of destruction, but rather... Ho ho, I seem to be thinking out loud again. I do have a tendency to get a bit caught up in my own fantasy. The god has bestowed divine power upon Marov, yet he selflessly chooses to use that strength not for his own end, but for ours. In this position, will I be capable of such courage? I cannot be sure. I wish to find out. When I cast my gaze up and stare into the infinite blackness, I'm struck with a memory I cannot be on my own. I see a faraway land in an age since passed down. I am with a builder. We battle against darkness, against destiny, against the will of the very goddess herself. Ah, but of course, there's nothing more than a dream. Please forget I ever mentioned it. I think this is referring back to Dragon Quest Builder 1. I think that's a good, like, Easter egg. Still, for some reason, the memory is the one I hold most precious. As precious as the memories I have of us building together. Yeah, I think she's from the first one, and she's with that builder. You remember just before Hargon appeared with Malphite and Phony, we thought we lost it forever, word for it, but you want to rescue him. You snap him out of whatever strange state of mind he wants. We want to thank you for bringing back to our friend. We never forget Hargon for what he did to Malroy or the Hairy Hermit. It's truly evil monster what it is, but as horrible as it may have been, not everything about him was negative. It wasn't for Hargon, we probably never have built a single thing, never learned how much building can be. I don't really like to think otherwise. Not everything in the world is built to be good or beautiful. Plenty of bad and ugly things out there, not like us. But if we brush them under the rug, all we get is disaster waiting to happen. Sooner or later, there's too many not nice things comes pouring out. Oh my Gumi! You didn't have to donate! Why you donate? Thanks, man. That's very much appreciated. I'll shout you out. But then we're gonna play Stream Raiders. But yes, thank you, man. I appreciate the $10. You didn't have to. What is it for anyways? I think I'm just happy enough that you're here to watch. And you're already subbed, you know? So I appreciate that. Thanks, man. Schematics, 10 hours, 12 hours, and still going. I'm almost done. I'm at the end. This is the epilogue. I'm talking to everybody because it's the last time. It's like after you made all your friends and you journey with them throughout, you know, the time. And then you talk to them one last time until you finish the game, you know, so... Yes. Poor Kenny. 12 hours still going. You deserve it. Nah, man. I'm doing this... I feel like I'm doing this more for myself. Oh, dude, look at the flags. You can decorate your own flags and have stuff on them. That's so cool. How do you get that? Oh, it's their face on it. That's cool. Wow, look at this. Saffarilis, most assists. That is awesome. Okay, let's see. Weibei is here. Let's give some to Weibei. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully, that's the last time we do Stream Raiders, but just in case not, I'll start another one. And I'll probably do the battle off stream if... Let's go over here. Okay. Kenny's like, I donate for myself too. Enjoy it. Aw, thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that a lot. All right, let's get through this game. You're always a good listener. We're sure that Wolf will be upstanding adult one day. Maybe we can think about growing a beard. I could wear a mustache. Oh, he's not singing. Wolf, you shall be the savior of our souls once more. Build a new world and rescue us from our destiny of destruction, I pray. But are we not all just mere figments of Hargon's imagination? When this new world comes into being, what will become of us? Will be illusions one minute and real humans the next, never knowing when the change took place? Or perhaps we should be reborn as wailing babes, ready to be raised as your children. Forgive me, I should really not allow my imagination to run wild like that. How about a song to change the mood? I penned a ditty for such an occasion. Ahem. Wolf, the builder, wise and bold, taught building skills to me and you. We learned of blocks and the ways of old, so we all became builders too. Our time together was such a lark, forevermore we'll be true friends. Let's change the sky to light from the dark, and may the building never end. Okay. Somewhat. Once again, we left it to you to save our sorry skins, but I'm not worried as you're reliable as they come. If the Hairy Hermit could see you now, I'm sure it'd be full with pride. He always said he never mentored anyone better, but if I'm being honest, I think he saw a little bit of himself in you, maybe a lot. Funny that a mad old monster like him would identify with a lad like you. He never built a thing himself, but when he watches you work, you could tell it meant a lot to him. This whole new world will be undoubtedly the greatest thing you ever built. It's time you showed that hermit how right he was to put so much faith in you. Alright, halfway done. Maroff, rousing conviction to rebuild New World has resonated deep within my heart. Hargon told us the world was nothing but an illusion. Oh, I do have that. Yeah. Still streamer. Alright, thanks for letting me on. I make my mistakes so many times. Argon told us the world was nothing but an illusion, destined for destruction. Shall he live or die? Yet we are still here. He believed beyond doubt no matter what happened to him, master destruction will blur everything. I think that's why it still remains. Hargon went so far to found a religion, even to create his imaginary world. But to what end? What drove him such length? I hope he never returns. But if he should, this is the question I would put to him. Alright. Watch it, Wolf. And when Maroff said you two were going to save the day again, it's like a weight got lifted off my shoulder. Normally that'd be a bad thing, but I believe in you too. Then again, I used to believe in the children of Argon, and look how it turned out. But that place was different. We was in a different place back then. That muttered along when we were desperate. All we wanted was a silver of hope. That's all. We gave ourselves a lot of stake for believing in the children, but in hindsight, maybe that ain't the right thing to do. Now, I ain't saying the crazy cult was right or nothing, but we shouldn't slag people off for trusting something that turns out to be a load of old tosh. Know what I mean? Yeah, like that insect game. What? Oh, okay. Rousing rascal Wolf, hearing Maroff's inspiring words yanked me right out of the pit of despair I was walling in before, and right at the very moment I had an epiphany. Correct me if I'm wrong, but without the power of the Dio Tree, Golden Rocks, and the Kazapa Cannon, you may not have defeated Hargon and Master Destruction. It seems to me that the very thing you helped build are the very same that you pulled back from the brink of oblivion. Do you understand what this means, Wolf? Well, let me tell you, the one who gave you the power to overcome the darkness is you. You stand on the shoulders of all your former selves. Bwahaha, no need to thank me. Imparting insightful hypothesis at the perfect point always was my forte. Now, your primal inspiration words, it is time for you and Maroff to rebuild the world. And once your work is complete, I think the island will be here in lieu of a custodian. Ahem. Wink, wink. Alright. When Maroff said you were going to rebuild the world, I felt so reassured. Now I know my darling sister Safi will be safe. I remember when you and Maroff still first found us hiding out by the swamp. So much has happened since then, but all seems to have whizzed past in a blink of an eye. It's rather cliche to say that time flies when you're having fun, but it certainly feels that way, perhaps even more so when one is building. As the blocks goes up and down, the clock ticks faster and faster. Before you know it, dusk has drawn and it's time for supper. I always believed that time was universal and allocated equally to us all, but perhaps I was wrong about that. Perhaps our building work changes only the world around us, but the flow of time itself. Oh, hey, Wolf, you know when you jump into a swirling vortex to save Maroff, you did it without a moment's hesitation. If I was in your shoe, I don't know if I can do the same thing. You must have really wanted to save your mate. Still, it ain't the first time I've seen something like that. When Bob's got turned to stone, Goldilocks only went and made the ultimate sacrifice to save her. Seeing you block ahead all heroic has taught me something. When you really like someone, it's only natural that you want to try to help them when they're in need. It's just sort of happened. Not like these muscles. This just don't happen with a click of your fingers. It takes hard work and dedication. You know what I mean? You're not wrong. I was really down in dumps before, Wolf, but I saw you and Maroff again, just as cheery as always. It perked me right back up. You've been to Furrowfield, Crumdon, Moonbreak, even to the children of Argon's Holy Land. You don't like an adventure, do you not? Not only that, you always bring back a load of girt, lush presents for everyone. You got blocks coming out of your eyeballs. Come to think of it, the most useful thing you found ain't nothing inside your bag. It's the bag itself. Just don't forget you made it too. Your life would be bliming nightmare without it. Just think you'll have to keep everything in chest dotted all over the show. You'll never be able to find nothing. Oh yeah, thanks for my bag. Great job, Rosie. Good job, me, Rosie, and Benita managed to cobble that bag together without hardly no blaming material either. But do you know what's really weird? No matter how much stuff you stuff in that thing, it never seems to fill up. That's funny, right? Truth is, we ran out of cloth halfway through and just end up using Bitso Bonanzo's bristly beard just to get it finished. His beard's a secret to a never-ending bag. That's insane. Oh, schematics. Okay, I'm gonna head out. Have a great night. Yeah, good night, schematics. Thanks for stopping by. I highly appreciate you sticking around here and playing some Stream Raider with us. So have a good night, man. And thanks again. You take it easy. Have good rest. Spacebar feels weird. Alright. Ain't that funny? Truth is, we ran off cloth halfway through. Ended up using Bitso. Yeah, okay. In fact, I guess about 4/5 beard air. Maybe there's magic in that mustache and wizardry in the whiskers. Wolf, if it's what Maroff said about rebuilding the world is true, that sounds like a proper punka plan. While you two was away, Lulu told us all sorts of stuff about the real world that I never heard of before. Turns out there's loads of town and countries all over the shop. Midden, Canuck, Rippleport, Lefty, Sealer, Diggalore, I forgot the rest. I've been wondering, how those people live within places live? Do you reckon they drink Digger's Jiggers? More importantly, do you think they had the slightest inkling that Argon's ghost revived the Master of Destruction on the brink of obliterating everything? Haha, less you know, eh? But that's what real heroism is, I reckon. Saving the world without anyone noticing. Not for fame or fortune, but because it's the right thing to do. And you don't have to be no warrior to be a hero, you know that? Being a builder suits you to the ground, Wolf. You never need to change a thing. Oh, I heard you're gonna do something to save us. I realized I don't need to panic no more. Get on. But when you two was away, heck of worried. There was no one worried than Lulu. I remember when he got stuck on that prison island, she waited and waited, hoping and praying to come home safely. She was worried sick this time too, but it didn't stop her from trying to cheer the rest of us out when light went out. The maid's got a good art, but she can turn the air blue when she was angry. She needs to wash her mouth off, and so after eating and cooking. She ain't a bad person though, not by a blind line shot. She's very fond of you too, I know that much. Well, maybe I should worm my way into her good books, reckon. Should go out with a slippery mud butcher like me. Perhaps. You remember I totally owned the Master of Destruction. Haha, that's a super cray-cray. So when people say the Master would punish us and stuff, they were totally talking about Maroth, right? I guess that's why he said he could never make anything, because he was like deep down totally mad on destruction. I just didn't think of that now, you know? I was watching Maroth smash blocks and stuff, like for the river, and then it just clicked, like, bruh, that totally makes sense to me now. But he can legit make stuff on his own now, right? That's straight fire, fam. Peeps are saying, like, blah blah creation and blah blah destruction. I'm like, I knew that, duh. From the beginning, I always thought they were basically the same stuff, right? You probably don't remember, but I totally said something like that ages ago. Everyone thinks I'm like this dumb blonde chick, but then I dropped the truth bombs, and everyone's like, my wig, ha ha ha. Alright, almost done. Do you remember our discussion on Moonbrook on the subject of faith? If I came across as arrogant, I do apologize. I've been doing a lot of soul searching since then. Even if one fate turns out to be misguided, should our individual right to hold that belief not be respected? If so, then it holds that Warwick and Hargon's belief were equally as valid as our own. So long as no harm comes from this clash of conviction, I feel we're all entitled to an ideology. That freedom should not be violated. Is something the matter? Oh, I've become serious again, haven't I? I do apologize. Small wonder is everyone think I'm an old stick in the mud. Wolf, I hereby make a pledge. Once we have our new world, I should use my newfound powers of creation to forge myself a sunnier spirit. Alright, I think that's everybody. Alright, talk to you guys all. Let's finish it. Let me see. Alright, let's go. Alright, Wolf, I think it's about time we put our powers to good use and rebuild the world, don't you? I'm sick of living in a dream world. What do you say? Are you ready to make our own dreams a reality? Yes. Good. There's just one thing I want to tell you first. I could never really find the words before. Remember the promise you made at Lulu's party? Well, thanks for keeping it. Thanks for coming to save me. I got a lot more I want to tell you, and plenty of questions too, but I can all wait. For now, just let me say this. For a guy who's got building on the brain, and another guy who's only knows how to smash stuff, we make a pretty good team, don't you think? No. Huh? Forget made? We still make one? Haha, you know what? You're absolutely right. We still got work to do. Hargon said that it was my destiny as the Master of Destruction to wipe this world out of existence. But he also said something right at the beginning of this whole thing. He said that it was destiny that I met you too. As just says, oh shit, I missed schematics, Nightman. It's all good, man. I'll pass him the message along. He might have been right about that part, but do you know what I think? I think I've heard enough about this destiny garbage to last me a lifetime. Come on, Wolf. It's time for us to rebuild the world. Because we make our own destiny, right? Alright, Tetra says, episode 2 wasn't too bad, but the game though. I think you'll like episode 3. It's pretty funny. Alright, let's go. Let's create a new world. Let's go. Whoa. That's pretty cool that Maroth can build now. Oh, he did a Kamehameha! You seen it? Or a Hadouken. I think Hadouken's more accurate. Hadouken! Oh, look at that glowy ball of light. Can I sleep now? He's like, alright then, gonna leave the lurk here and watch the third episode and pass out. Have a good rest of your stream, man. Alright, thanks. Take it easy. Hope you sleep well. I know it's like super late. The sun's gonna come up soon, so you should get some rest. Take care, Tetra. You take it easy. I'll give you like one more time, and I'll tuck you. Let's see how it all ends. Oh, the credit drops. Please be skippable. Please be skippable. Alright, of course, Japanese people, they want you to watch the credits. You can't skip it. Alright. I think it's GG. I'll try to see what happens at the end of the credits, but maybe I'll take a shower first or something. But let me give you thoughts on... Let me give you my thoughts on this game. I think it's fun. It's like Minecraft with story. It's very, Dragon Quest-ish, as you can tell by the title of the game. This is my second Dragon Quest game, because my first Dragon Quest game was Dragon Quest 11. It was more of an RPG game. Your full voice acting. This game has no voice acting, but I still enjoyed it. I think it's just too dialogue heavy. I think they can cut back on that, but I guess some people like that kind of stuff. I just want to straight up like play the game and enjoy the game. But overall, I think it's a pretty solid game. I'd give it like an 80 to an 85 out of like 100. That's just me though. So it just says, thanks man, GG, yeah. Wagumi says, 5 million hours of dialogue before the end. I know. It reminds me when I played like Yakuza like 3, 4, and 5, because those didn't have much dialogue, so... Oh man, that's tough. Alright, well, I'll let you guys enjoy the credits. Yeah, thanks for sticking with me the whole entire time. You know, through this series. I appreciate it. Magumi, Magic Tetra, Salty Dan, Saf, Tiki, Matahari. There's just too many of you guys to name. But, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Finally finished this game. And yeah. I'm gonna shower, and then I'm gonna see if there's anything at the end of this game. If there is, I'll probably just wrap it up. I'm pretty sure there's nothing. It's just sandbox. After you beat the main story, you know, the sandbox. So the story's pretty fun. There's a lot of twists and turns that I didn't expect. They hinted at a lot of stuff. You're like the main... you live in an illusionary world. Malroth is the Lord of Destruction. He was apparently in Dragon Quest 2 that I did not know about. And the whole world's an illusion, and now we... try to fix that by making the illusion world into reality using the Lord of Destruction's power, which is a pretty good story. I really like all the different biomes. All the different island has something different to do, especially the fifth, the last part. Oh my god, you like, it's completely different, and it's pretty cool because you do something different each time. And then once you get all these materials, you can bring it to your main island and make stuff using the materials that you gain from the other island, which is kind of cool. Alright, Magumi says, what's the next game? I think I'm gonna play something a little bit shorter. Maybe, Destroy All Humans. Destroy All Humans seems like a little shorter. That's gonna be my next single-player game. I want to try to get the short ones. I want to try to get the short ones out of the way, so I can save it for a longer one. Maybe, Like a Dragon. I'm looking forward to Like a Dragon. We'll see. We'll see. Rue says you made it. Congrats. Weibo, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna stop talking. Maybe I should wait for the credits? I should stop talking? I don't know. Like a Dragon is a long game. So, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do single player days where I just play like a single player game alone. I'm probably gonna do co-op days with Meowsters. For the co-op game, we're currently working on Dragon Age. Not Dragon Age, what am I talking about? Divinity Original Sins 2. That's our co-op game at the moment, and I don't know if I made a mistake of choosing that game, because that game is super long, and in a way we're trying to speedrun it as well. Okay, I talked too long. The credits already over. Let's see what happens. Wagumi says, I'm also looking forward to Like a Dragon. Alright. Malroth says, ha ha ha, we did it. Nice work, Wolf. Yay, our world is returned. Now that our world's really real, we can keep building here for as long as we like. Hey Wolf, something's been bugging me ever since we first met. That big book in your back, what's that all about? Come on, hand it over. I want to see inside. Oh no, he got it. You won't be able to comprehend. Builderpedia. So that's what this thing's called. Let's see what's written here. When I grow up, I want to be a builder and make lots of nice things for my friends. Oh no, it's my journal. Oh no. Are these doodles? A big tree, a golem, a castle, and some weird car with a stupid name? Oh no! The buggy. Hold on. This so important book of yours. You made it, didn't you? When you were little, everything you built has been in that book since you were a kid. Ha ha ha. You're unbelievable. Har. Bagumi says, you'll probably beat it in about 38 hours. You're estimating my hours now? Mom says, you're well and truly obsessed with being a builder. That's who I am, I guess. I smash stuff and put things together. And so, a new world is born, but a builder's work is never truly over. So, is this new world that we made, like, part of the Dragon Quest world now? Is that how it works? If so, I think that's pretty cool. If they make a new Dragon Age game and it like refers to this game, I think that's pretty cool. So that's the end of the story, right? I'm done. I'm donezo's. 100% done. Can I uninstall now? Finn, it's finished. I think the story is finished. There's nothing after this. I love it. My goal is complete. I got achievement. Living Legend, awarded for saving the world of illusion from destruction. All right. Yeah, and I almost got, yeah, pretty much. I'm done. I might play it on my own time just to like chill and do all that stuff. Thank you. So when can I get this Finn screen out of my screen? Seriously, game. I have to save sooner or later. You can't do this to me. Okay, there you go. You want to save my completed game? Yes, I do. Of course I do. Who in the right mind wouldn't? What? That's it. Just kicks me in the main menu screen. I think I'm good. I'm good. I'm done. I'm donezo. Complete. So nothing new once I load it, right? Yeah, look how creative people are. People made this. I don't think I have the patience to make this. Wolf. Hey, Wolf. Wake up. I said wake up, you lazy snorer. Oh, it's my throne? It's my throne. I was sleeping on my throne? Of course I would. I'm king. Finally, up and at 'em, Wolf. Today's a big day. We're not stuck in some madman mind anymore. We made our own world. Now we can build whatever we like and nobody can stop us. So, have you decided what we're going to make first? Wolf. I see you're finally awake, Mr. Sleepyhead. I thought you'd never wake up. Well, I'm glad you have, because I have work for you to attend to. Lulutopia is in need of new buildings. I require a tower so tall it will tickle the heavens. It should be called Lulu Obelisk. Wolf. Wolf, please. Help me. Mara, it's very nice that you learned how to throw your voice, but I must ask you to stop it. These childish games of yours aren't impressing anyone. What are you talking about? I didn't. This way, please. Huh? Which one would that be? With ears like that, I wouldn't think you need to ask. Well, maybe if you gave the echo flute a toot, it might point in its direction right. That reminds me, I very nearly forgot to mention something rather important. Wolf, when you hopped into that vortex to rescue Malroth, did you notice that you dropped all your possession? Well, it's a jolly good job I was there to pick up everything for you, isn't it? Try to be a little less careless in the future. Oh god, I have so much stuff. Oh god. Okay. What? There's more? Who? Where's my flute? There's more game? I think it's below me. The sound of the flute just echoed back. Oh, it's over there. Let's see where it leads. Come on, you two. You gotta be kidding me. Isn't it over? What am I finding? Was that there before? Okay, let's go over here. Wolf, Malroth, Lulu. This way. Quickly. Oh no, it's that guy. It's that voice again. How does it know our names? Come on, Wolf, get Echo Fluid another blow so you can narrow down where the voice may be coming from. It's over here somewhere. Isn't it up there? It's inside? Over here, please, someone help me. Sounds like voices come from inside these rocks. Wait, am I supposed to break it? There's only one thing for it. We knock a hole in the cliff and find out what's in there. Alright. Oops. There you go. Oh, what the? Whew! I thought I'll be stuck in here forever. No way, it can't be. It's the hairy hermit. He's real now. Oh, you must be wondering how I wound up in here. I prefer to have been revived somewhere more convenient. What in the blaze are you doing here at all? I thought you snuffed it. We all saw that Harkin did to you. On good time, young lady. Why don't we get out of this cramped cave first? Abracadabra! Oh, aren't you explaining why you're still alive? Oh, it's rather simple, really. You see, I'm a spectre extraction of my existing energy. I can be transformed, but never destroyed. That made no sense whatsoever. How dare you disappear like that? You horrid hitter's hermit. Do you have any idea what antics you put me through? My dear Lou, you must have been very upset indeed. Allow me to comfort you. How about a hairy hug with a handsome hammerhood? Blur, I was half hoping you were just another illusion, but it seems you're the real thing. Indeed I am. It wasn't just a word you brought back to reality, you brought me back too. As a reward for your hard work, I have a little gift for you, an extra special recipe. I've been saving this one up. Better be good. Ultimate, wow! A hammer that can be hefty as whole, it can break horrendously hard blocks. Sounds pretty good. Oh, a tremendous tool like that will be a great benefit as you break blocks and build buildings. I'm a little jealous of your new toy, Wolf, but as long as you have use for it, the glory of my Emperor Evisceration, I suppose I'll let you keep it. Certainly looks the part. Once you made the magnificent mallet, work on Lulutopia can begin in earnest. How many times do I have to go over this, Lulu? This island's gonna be the seat of my world-dominating empire. Don't be ridiculous, Malroth. You may acquire the ability to build a few basic bits and bobs, but you're still nothing more than a thick-headed hooligan. Watch it, Missy. I used to be the master of destruction. Remember? I'll swat you into oblivion if you're not too careful. Some things never change. I love it. Oh, I see you two have no intention of breaking the habit of lifetime. Well, Wolf, this is where a real adventure begins. There's nothing to hold you back now. So get out there and build away. Don't ever stop. Wolf, you're free to build whatever you like and go anywhere you please now. You don't need me to tag along anymore. But if you ever want to hang out, just use the resident register and give me a shout out. Oh no. Is it? But I not think it is. Oh, Newton, 117. Thanks for the follow. How are you, man? We just finished the end of the game for this. And yeah, I'm about to head out really soon. Malroth leaves the party. See you around, Wolf. Am I done? Tablet targets. Optional. Make all sorts of food complete. Of course. Okay, give me that mini medal. So something won't change. I still want the magic pencil. I wonder what it does. Freya's build. A build tales may come to an end, but the real building has barely begun. You're now free to create whatever you desire and turn the Isles Awakening into your realm of paradise. Okay, done. What? I thought... What, we can exchange stories, experiences? Oh, you don't look like so interested. Maybe I should ask Malroth instead. Someone's so full of anger must have some tales. You know? Alright, yeah. Okay, I'm good. I'm gonna go sleep at the pyramid, and I am donezo. So this is free play now. I finished everything. Oh, I can upgrade. I wonder what it looks like if I upgrade this. Wolf remembers all the recipes I learned on Mahala. It doesn't look any different. But okay. Oh yes, Dunzo. Dunzo, look at my awesome pyramid. Look at that pyramid. It's flexing. That's so cool. Okay. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Just like real life. Good night. Wait, I need to save. Alright, that's it. For reals this time. I am done with this game. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you everybody that stuck through here thick and thin. And thanks Newton for the follow. I appreciate that. I hope you enjoy your playthrough here. Not Shark Hunt. Not Jaws theme. Dun it, dun it. Alright. Let's find someone to raid. Let's see who's on the list. Who is streaming at this time? Let's give Schematic some love.